Hello again, everyone, and welcome back aboard Felicity, November 8033 Foxtrot, a Cessna flight training device that I built at home. We are on the ground here at Astoria Regional Airport here in Oregon, Northwest Oregon, and gonna take off out of here, depart north, follow the coastline. We're gonna stop over in Forks, Washington, Sierra 18. Why Forks? Don't know. Just kind of seemed like a decent one to stop at. So we're gonna go from Astoria up to Forks. If we have time, there's a little strip called CYYJ 11 Sierra that I want to try and hit before we get over to Orcas Island. And there's a couple more that, time permitting, a couple more smaller strips that are private that I want to hit as well. And it's all just going to be dependent on our VFR weather and time. But our final destination is going to be Victoria. It's Charlie, Yankee, Juliet. Going to be my first visit. So it should be a good time. So let's go ahead and get going here. Before we go too far, though, I will go ahead and file a VFR flight plan. And for this evening, we are going to take the call sign TPC 33 or Pilot Club 33. We are joining the Pilot Club as well as Sky Blue Radio for their weekly Sky Blue Radio flying. Sky Blue Radio is an internet-based radio station that caters towards flight simulation enthusiasts and real-world pilots alike. You may feel free to check them out, skyblueradio.com. Equipment, we're /G today. Lightweight category, aircraft type 182. Our departure is Astoria. And I know for a fact that we're going to do a full stop at Forks. So I'm going to put Forks as our destination. Route details are going to be VFR. And what was that first airport we wanted to go to? Oh yeah. Okay, so we're direct to Forks. Alright, that first one's going to be after Forks. So that's fine. So we're going to be VFR direct to Forks, and off block time is 23:15 Zulu. We'll just say 23:25, and cruise altitude. We'll choose a nice 2,500 feet or so. Airspeed, figure 110 knots, and our first leg is going to take us approximately 47 minutes, something like that. Yeah, 47 minutes. So we'll say 50 minutes or so. Route time, 50 minutes. Fuel endurance, we do have 4.5 hours of fuel on board in the Boss 182 by VFR. Remarks. We are VATSIM weather enabled, meaning their weather is our weather, which is live weather. And we are operated by the Pilot Club this evening. thepilotclub.org. Okay, we have a VFR flight plan filed. Let's go ahead and get started. And do I have my pen? I have a pen. A pen is better than no pen. It's not my pen, but it is a pen. Alright, grab my checklist. Pre-flight and exterior walk-around is already done. Both wings are fully fueled. So we will move right along to our interior checklist here. Passenger brief. Well, kind of explained what we were doing. We are here at Astoria, flying up to Victoria, Canada. Stopping by Forks on the way, and Orcas Island as well. And alternate static is off. And tack time is 533 point. Looks like 533.6. And yeah, it looks like that does match my last out. Alright, so our attack time is good. Start checklist, seat track. Let us get scooted up here. Let's make sure we can reach the flight controls, pedals. Alright. Avionics are off, autopilot is off. Circuit breakers are all in. Cow flaps are open. Throttle's quarter. Prop is high, mixture's full lean, brakes going on. Clear prop, looks clear in the left, looks clear in the right, clear in the front. Alright, master's going on, let's turn our beacon on. Clear, mags to start. And mixture full rich, and we do have engine rotation, oil pressure is in the green. Let's turn our landing light on for safety. Okay. Pre-taxi, taxi checklist. And our parking brake is still on, but let's go ahead and get our seat belts on. Okay. Alright. Our flaps are up. Let's turn our avionics on. And grab some local weather here. Okay, got our Edison there.
Kilo Alpha Sierra Tango Airport Information Foxtrot 2255 Zulu Weather Wind 195 at 5 Visibility 10 Sky Condition Ceiling 7500 Overcast Light Rain Temperature 16 Dew point 13 Altimeter 2983 Advise on initial contact, you have information. Foxtrot
2983 is our
Kilo
given atmospheric pressure. That puts us right around field elevation here at Astoria. Which is 14 feet. Astoria was my training field. Where I did a lot of the training with the VATSTAR to get my P1 rating on the VATSIM network. I've really come to enjoy this area of flying around the country. Alright, but Astoria doesn't really have, well, the current airport diagram doesn't have the taxiway identifiers, or taxiways identified. However, I do actually have the taxiway airport diagram here. So that will come in handy when we make our traffic calls. So our winds were 19 or 5 at 5. So what's going to be our best runway? Most likely 14. Yep, well, 14. Yeah, probably 14. And let's just see if, yeah, runway 14, best wind. Alright, so that's what we're gonna pick. And that's what I would expect everybody else to pick as well. So hopefully we won't be interrupting any sort of VFR traffic. But I don't see anybody here in the area, so we should be just fine. So we are at the ramp, and we are gonna taxi via Alpha 3, Bravo 4, crossing runway 8, Bravo 4 to 14. Okay, so we got our weather. Let's turn our transponder on. Let's squawk mode Charlie. And we currently do not have any ATC coverage, or have I not connected yet? I'm pretty sure I connected to the VATSIM network. Yes, we are currently connected. So we will be making appropriate VFR traffic calls, traffic advisories. So again, we're at the ramp. We're going to taxi to runway 14 via Alpha 3, Bravo 4, crossing runway 8, Bravo 4 to 14. Alright, we are on Unicom. Astoria traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33 is at the main ramp. We're going to be taxiing runway 14 via Alpha 3, crossing runway 8, Bravo 4. Astoria traffic. Okay. Parking brake off. Set our heading indicator compass real quick. Alright. Right around 224 degrees. And anything else on our pre-taxi checklist that we did not do. Turn coordinator will test on the move. Brakes will test on the move. Attitude indicator will test on the move. Okay. Alright, and ADSB is on. Alright, we're ready to taxi. Parking brake is off. Alright, manual brakes are off. Brake test. Brakes are good. Alright, got a baggage carrier coming up here on the left. Let's yield to him, not sure. Okay, he's taking a left there. Alright, there's our windsock. Okay. So we are on Alpha 3 currently. Correct? Yes, Alpha 3, and we're going to go down here to Bravo 4 and make the crossover at runway 8. I am going to call out obviously crossing runway 8. I will also wait to make sure nobody else calls back. Again, this is a training field, so there could be student pilots in the area. Alright, we're just across the old closed runway there. Alright, this is gonna be Alpha 3. I'm gonna hang a right. Astoria traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33 is crossing runway 08, Astoria. Alright, I don't see anybody at the 08 threshold. Took that wide. Don't see anybody at the 26 threshold. Nobody's called back in. Let's go ahead and cross. Alright, we are clear at 08. And here we are at 14. Okay, there's the run-up area. We're gonna just kinda mosey on over here. Pointer into the wind. What was it, 195? Wind is 195. I'm gonna set my heading bug to the wind direction. That's gonna give me a visual on my takeoff roll. Alright, we're into the wind and run-up checklist. Fuel is on both, and trim is set for takeoff. Flight controls down on the right, up on the left, down on the left, up on the right. Elevator, rudder, both fuel responsive. Okay, nothing on the annunciator panel. Alright, mixture is full rich. Brakes are on, 1800, here we go. Left mag, there's my drop. Right mag, there's my drop. Cycle the prop. 1, 2, 3. I do enjoy, I don't say I enjoy, I do cycle the prop at least, okay, everything's in the green. Alright, idle back. At least 3 times. I do like to make sure that the oil is moving through there and that it's kind of warmed up. Oil temperature has come up. So yeah, we are ready to go. Run-up checklist is complete. Okay, alright. We're squawk mode Charlie. And we're gonna be making a north departure and taking runway 14. It is left traffic, so we're gonna be making a left crosswind departure. Left downwind departure, technically, to the north. Astoria traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33 is taking runway 14. We're gonna be making a left downwind departure to the north, Astoria. Here we go. Center line, full power, full mixture, rudder to hold center. A little bit of wind correction. Airspeed is coming alive, neutral, and rotate. Okay, we do have positive climb rate. Everything is in the green. You have some runway left, but I am going to go ahead and call it a go. Polly, hello, yep, taking off out of Astoria, and direct to Forks, Washington, Sierra 18 for a full stop, and then gonna be a couple of small ones before Victoria. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you up here. Alright. Astoria traffic Skylane November Pilot Club 33 is left crosswind, runway 14 Astoria. Alright, is my pattern altitude. Okay. Astoria traffic Skylane Pilot Club 33 is turning left downwind, runway 14 Astoria. Up ahead up here, we have the Astoria Bridge. See if we can get low enough. Astoria traffic Skylane Pilot Club 33 is left downwind 14 and departing the area to the north. Final call, Astoria. Alright, so we're just going to kind of take a quick dive down, cruise along this Astoria Bridge here. Giovanni, who's one of the VATSTAR members, did this bridge. But yeah, turned out really neat. I do need to add an exclusion zone because I do have some third-party mesh in there that's kind of making it a double bridge. Alright, let's get out of here. Full power. So we've got overcast at 7,500, but we're just going to hang out low. I file 2,500. I'm really not going to need to go any higher than that. It is raining out. Alright, 2,000 feet. Like I said, we're just going to kind of fly up along the coast here, and then proceed a little bit inward to Port. It's going to be our final destination. Got about 103 miles to go on this leg. We do have a lot of distance to cover today. It's why I wanted to get an early start. The briefing isn't actually until 8 o'clock, and we're gonna jump over to that once the briefing starts here in about 23 minutes. I'm just gonna set the clock. 23 minutes. Scenery. I am using Orbix True Earth for the states of Oregon and Washington, and for Canada, I am using my own ortho photos using the ARC imagery, zoom level 16. It should be a smooth transition scenery-wise, because that's what Orbix is more or less built around the ARC geotips and imagery. What do we got here? Dave Rendon, hello sir, welcome, welcome, welcome. Dave, we just departed out of Astoria. Gonna head up to Forks, and then probably catch a couple small strips in between Orcas Island and then finally to Victoria up in Canada. So yes, glad to have you. Hope you're constantly on the mend for the better. No worries at all. I'm glad you popped in to say hi. Dave said he'd fly along with me for a bit, but he's not home yet. Well, I get it. No big deal. But yes, I appreciate you coming aboard for a bit. Trust me, there's a lot of times where I wish I was flying and not able to. So this is going to be the longest leg of our trip, actually. I haven't used the GTN 750 yet. Dave says he's wanting to fly again with either the 172 with the GTN 750, which is a class information there, or the CJ4. Yeah, that'd be an interesting choice too. Personally, I would take the 172. I think a lot of the slower aircraft is where a lot of the more fun is. You can get lower, see a lot more stuff at a lot of the smaller strips. Yeah, but again, I'm also very limited as to the type of aircraft that I can fit inside of this thing. 182 is certainly a nice aircraft. If I could buy one, I would want to buy a 182. I feel like it would be more than sufficient for what me and my family would want to do. Alright. Cruise checklist. Let's try and stay ahead of things here. What do we got in our cruise checklist? Throttle, prop, mixture, cow flaps, instruments. Don't need to worry about oxygen and fuel. I'm good, Dave. I'm doing alright. I appreciate you asking. Things are, all in all, things are going alright. I could complain about several things, and you know what, Dave? I'm gonna digress. I am not alright simply in the fact that my heart is breaking. Here, horrific things are just happening, and this most recent one has really gotten me feeling some type of way. So yeah, I can't say that I'm alright, because I'm not. I'm sad, I'm angry. Kids are probably more excited about recess than anything else and had no idea what was going on. But thanks, Dave. Thank you for asking, and thanks for, I'm glad you do love the sim. I do really enjoy flying her. We got some traffic popping up here now. Yeah, and that's where I'm kind of torn right now. And Davis says that his children are being homeschooled, and that's why they're staying in homeschool, because of this tragic incident that just happened. And you know, my kids are currently being homeschooled, and we're actually transitioning them to a brick and mortar school next year. So yeah, I'm just feeling conflicted all around. But this sustainability is kind of hard to homeschool and things. Stu 222. Thank you for the follow, sir. And welcome aboard, Felicity. I don't think you've been on here yet. Hey, 80 miles left in this leg. We are making a ground speed of 127, doing an indicated 120. So our winds must have calmed down just a bit. Alright, we do have Seattle Center online currently. Let's see if we can grab some, well first let me just see if, I'm pretty sure we are in Seattle's ARTTC, but I am going to verify that real quick. Yeah. Okay. Right now I am using real world weather provided by Active Sky XP. So I've got an overcast of 7,500, light rain, so current conditions as I departed Astoria. Alright, Seattle Center, 135.45. Alright.
Scout Victor, it's a little better now, but it just sounds like you're extremely far away from my airspace. What's your location?
Absolutely, Dave. I will be sure to stop by. I think I followed you. If not, I will be sure to do that. And let me grab some flight following real quick.
Golf Sierra Victor, Roger. Just expect to contact me when you enter my airspace, and then you cannot contact me then. Free exchange with Roger is approved.
Seattle Center, Skyline Pilot Club 33.
Pilot Club 33, Seattle Center, go ahead.
Type 182, about 15 miles south of the Hoquiam VFR, direct to Forks, looking for VFR flight following.
Pilot Club 33, Seattle Center, radar contact, squawk 5233.
5833, Pilot Club 33.
Pilot Club 33, negative 5233.
That makes more sense to me. I don't even have an 8. Pilot Club 33, squawk 5233. He didn't acknowledge radar contact, but that's fine. I'm sure he has me. A little bit of situational awareness. What do we have going on here? We do have an airport that's going to be coming up just off to our right. So I'm going to look out for traffic in and out of that. We're going to be flying over a couple of smaller strips here once we cross this channel. So we'll be looking for traffic coming out of either one of those since I am no longer on Unicom. And everything is in the gray, nothing on the annunciator panel. is Westport 14 Sierra. Directly ahead of us at our 12 o'clock, we're going to be overflying that about 2,500. And then there's going to be a couple smaller strips as well. A couple smaller strips we'll be flying over as well.
Let's go 1449, turn right 5 degrees and ascend and maintain 4,000.
Right turn 5 degrees and down to 4,000 for Alaska 1449.
.64 miles out from Sierra 18. We are going to do a full stop. And then from there, I really want to hit this strip, Psycho, so we're going to go directly there. And then time permitting, we're either going to take the leg to the southeast and hit some of these smaller ones or head directly to Orcas Island. We'll see. My goal is to be in Victoria by 0200 Zulu. That's 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Got about 6 minutes or so to the briefing, so let me go ahead and get set up for that real quick.
Seattle Center, Skyhawk Pilot Club 563, about 20 miles west of Seattle. I got disconnected and then caught in a cloud bank. I was trying to get to somewhere I could see. Was trying to go VFR to the north to Victoria, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that plan. So that's me wandering around out here. Flight Club 563 Seattle Center, welcome aboard Squawk 5211. (5211) 563. And Flight Club 563, better contact. Flight Club 563, do you want to go IFR now, or you just want to remain VFR? I haven't gotten to that chapter in the book, sir. This is VFR. Flight Club 563, no problem, welcome.
Seattle Center, Pilot Club 33, information request.
Flight Club 33, Seattle Center, go ahead. What would you like information on?
I just want to make sure that you had me on radar contact. I don't know if I missed the call or not. But my VFR flight following the Forks.
Flight Club 33, looks like you're below my radar coverage. In that area, normally it's hanging around 7,000 to 8,000 before I even get anything, so that could be why you haven't heard anything. I haven't seen you yet.
Understood, Pilot Club 33. Oh, didn't know what else to say to the guy. He said he had me, gave me a squawk code. And Seattle Center, Pilot Club 33, since you don't have contact, did you want me to re-squawk back to VFR or keep the transponder you gave me?
Flight Club 33, you can keep the transponder. It's just where the radar coverage is in that area. I won't be able to get you until you get above a certain altitude. So even remaining in the same squawk, I'll still be able to pick you back up once you are in radar coverage.
Understood, Pilot Club 33. test this theory out. Full power, let's climb. Well, we're broken. We're overcast 7,500. And I'm kind of hitting in the northwest, so I would need even VFR. So how about 6,500? Alright, there's 3,700. Makes me wonder, am I just gonna pop up like a little blip on his radar screen? Identing Pilot Club 33.
Pilot Club 33, ready to contact 8 miles to the north of the Oakland VOR, welcome.
Roger, thank you, Pilot Club 33. Alright, so 4,500.
Oscar 1449, turn right, heading 070, entrance final, first course.
Right turn 070, Alaska 1449.
We'll turn the cabin air on, it is a bit warm in here. Looks like we're a little over halfway to Horks, out of Astoria. Cruising along about 4,600. Let's get back down to 4,500. Ground speed about 160, indicating 140, so we are definitely being pushed. We picked up some winds aloft, I imagine, once we climbed up a bit.
1449, 8 miles from Helliser, turn right, heading 130, maintain 4,000 until established on the clouds are clear for the Alice, turn 16 left approach, and report the field and site when you got it.
Right turn 130, maintain 4,000 until established, clear ILS 16 left of Alaska 1449, and we'll let you know.
So the Horks Airport that we're going into, I literally just got it out of development. I sent it into the scenery gateway, but I just got it out of development. The previous Horks Sierra 18 that was released with the most recent version of X-Plane has been the same version since 2015, and a lot of things has changed, and nothing lined up anywhere with the ortho scenery, Google, the ortho photos, and or mixture Earth. So I went through and redid the airport that we are going to. About 44 miles out now.
Club 563, ready to contact loft.
We're making some decent time.
Sorry. Yeah, deciding trying to find somewhere to see it on my map, then trying to find a place to land. Gonna call it a night. 563, Roger. Just let me know when you have a place to land. You'd like to cancel the VFR flight following. 563, we'll let you know. Victor, go see Victor with you on the west of you. Center, Victor Shell Center, get a M squad 152. 5, goes here. Officer 4249, contact the tower, we'll see you.
We do have some terrain off to the east there, so it's probably good that we got up to 4,500.
47, contact the tower, T9, we'll see you.
Granted, we're along the coast here, but at 2,500, if we were heading, 30 degrees northeast that way, we wouldn't have made that terrain.
Shuttle Center, Pilot Club 36, ready to taxi. Alcir Victor, radar contact 100 miles to the southwest of the Hope. We don't do our welcome aboard. Flight Club 36, runway 27, taxi via Bravo Alpha, cross runway 22 at Alpha. Runway 27, taxi via Bravo Alpha, cross runway 22, Flight Club 36.
Oh, man. Man, hopefully we don't... Well, I don't know how we're going to get a pop-up clearance to Forks, I can tell you that much. Now, when I pre-flighted this, everything was looking good. I don't know where this,
Officer Victor, radar contact lost.
cloud layer came from. Well, we'd have to drop down to 2,500 or 3,000 at least.
Good evening, Air Canada 8651, passing 3,000, climbing 6,000, 360 heading.
So we'll just write it out,
Get out 8651.
Worst comes to the worst, we'll descend. I'll cancel flight following, we'll go in for the VFR.
Air Canada 8651. Seattle Center 563, I am down. You can go ahead and cancel flight following. Thank you. Sound Echo 563, not a problem. Have a good night, we'll see you. Go see Victor, sorry about that. Do you have us on my end? Go see Victor, stand by. Air Canada 541 is back. Canada 541
Winds are picking up. Alright, what are we doing here? Ground speed of 157, indicating 140. Still pretty windy back there.
Seattle Center, Frontier 132, climbing to 2,300 from 330. And Gulf Sierra Victor, research transponder now squawk 5216. 216, J Victor. Frontier Flight 132, second. I'm into 29, flight level 290 for 330. Frontier Flight 132, Seattle Center, roger. Squawk 5122. 122, Frontier 132. Victor, radar contact 60 miles to the north of the Astoria VFR, welcome. Country flight 132, radar contact 34 miles to the northwest of the Seattle VFR, welcome. That's a BA Frontier 132.
When it gets real overcast like this, it really kinda kills my frames.
Shell Center, private level 36, holding short.
Yeah, we're gonna just descend.
36, the Yakima wind 2207, runway 27, clear for takeoff. 27, clear for takeoff, pilot clip
For
36.
some reason I have 0 flight simulators on. It's odd.
Sure, Victor, we're looking to land at Kilo Alpha Sierra Tango, Astoria Airport. Sierra Victor, did you want to do that IFR or VFR? VFR, please. Sierra Victor. Sierra Victor, roger, that's approved. Just let me know when you have the airport in sight. Well, when you have airport in sight, go Sierra.
And Dave.
Astoria is an uncontrolled field. I guess so.
Sorry, if you were talking to me, what'd you say?
Alright, we're gonna hang out here at 3,000 feet.
I said it only you're about to fly to Boundary Bay, then I realized, oh wait, no, you're up that other one that's next to it.
Cycle 36, radar contact, say altitude. Climbing through 2,000, President 36. Cycle 36, roger, climb maintain 10,000, Quebec, Seattle. Climb maintain 10,000, clear direct Seattle, Pilot Club 36. Pilot Club 33, radar contact lost.
Roger, had to descend for weather, Pilot Club 33.
Airport in sight, go Sierra Victor. Go Sierra Victor, roger. Radar service terminated, free exchange providers, previous welcome activity, far, have a good night. If you're good, need a comment, good, be correct, go Sierra Victor.
Seattle Center, Pilot Club 33.
Pilot Club 33, go ahead.
I'm only 20 miles from my final destination. Please go ahead and cancel my VFR flight following.
Pilot Club 33, roger. Free exchange providers, previous welcome maintained by VFR, radar service terminated, we'll see you.
Yeah.
See you, Pilot Club 33. Thank you for your service. Good evening.
I'm just outside the road, and I just want to do my briefing.
Alright,
The last stop of
let's grab some,
Roger, and yeah, you're about 2.7 miles out of my control zone.
try and grab some weather. See what's close by.
Kilo Uniform India Lima Airport information Juliet
enough.
2353 Zulu weather wind 085 at 4 visibility 10 sky condition ceiling 4200 broken ceiling 4100 overcast light rain temperature 14 dew point 13 altimeter 2981 advise on initial contact you have information Juliet
An ATC avoider I see.
Kilo Uniform India Lima Airport information Juliet 2353 Zulu weather wind 085 at
085. Oh no, my heading bug's messing
The
up.
SATCO days. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Roger, we'll call it Squawk Box.
I have to look at that.
Yup.
085 is the wind. Forks has runway options of 04 and 22. So we'll take 04.
Yeah, the voice encoder was kind of bad back then.
All air work at Forks is done north of the field, so if you're on 22, you're going to be making a right pattern. If you're on 04, you're going to be making a left pattern. And since we are going to be taking the 04 for the landing, we're going to fly over midfield and grab the left downwind and come in that way.
Because runways 8 left and 26 right and 13 and 31 at Vancouver closed, that means we're using 26 left for final, correct?
Negative.
I must have missed the briefing with the pilot clip, but that's okay. It was probably really short. I'm gonna make my first call to Forks on Forks Unicom. About 10 miles out. I'll make another call at 5 miles out. And then obviously, as we get closer, we'll call our, midfield and downwinds.
Yep.
The airport Aegis on
Aegis Bravo, baby. Or is it still Bravo? Yeah, it's still Bravo.
Altitude at Forks, 299 feet. I'm going to want to cross over right around 1,300 feet. And we are almost 10 to the
How
south.
long have you had your plan filed?
Well, I just filed it, but I was messing around with it on ForeFlight earlier, and I set it up about an hour ago. An hour ago, it was showing.
Forks traffic, Skylane Pilot Club 33 is 10 miles to the south. We're going to be crossing over midfield to join the left downwind for a 04 Forks. Alright, let's go ahead and slow our roll here. Full mixture, full prop. Let's power back a bit from our ground speed of 153. And again, we are going to make this one a full stop and taxi back. And then from there, we're going to head up to Siku, 11 Sierra. Alright, what altitude we at? 2,700. Let's drop down a little bit more. Let's get down to about 2,500 until we get a little bit closer. Alright. 2,500. Let's power back in a bit. Ground speed of about 100, that's a bit better. 6 miles out, we'll make a call at 5. So Forks is unique in which some weekends in the summer the runway is actually closed for drag racing. So there's actually a concrete barrier that goes down in between, pretty much a full length in between the runway and the taxiway. Forks traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33 is 5 miles to the south. Going to be intending to enter the left downwind, crossing over midfield for 04 Forks. Alright, let's get a bit more descent going now. Three and a half miles out. Okay. Make another call about 2 miles. Forks traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33 is 2 miles to the south at 2,000 feet. We're going to be crossing over midfield to join the left downwind 04 full stop Forks. And the reason why all air work is done north of the field is there's a lot of obstacles and terrain south of the field to be mindful of. My pattern altitude. Forks traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33, crossing over midfield to join the left downwind 04 Forks. Forks traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33 is left downwind to left base 04 full stop Forks. Give me just a second, Dave. I saw you type something. Let me put this on the ground. Forks traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33, left base 04 full stop Forks. Flaps 10. Works traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33, final approach, 04, full stop, works. Flaps 2. Alright, what's my approach speed right now? 70. Let's get a little bit slower down. I kind of want to cross at about 60. Alright. We'll just roll on out to the end. Flaps up. Okay. Welcome to Forks, Washington. Home of sparkly vampires and apparently teenage werewolves, my understanding. You actually, Dave, that's fine. Let's see if you could either do that, or if you wanted to chat, you know, my Discord server is always open for voice chat. If you had any questions or wanted to talk about it as well. Apparently the link didn't pop up there. Give me just a second. That is the invite link to my Discord server for anybody that may be interested in it. There's channels in there to post questions about every sort of thing, but we also have the voice and chat, you know, the video and chat channels too. So, but Dave, that's just fine if you wanted to whisper me your other contact information and use that medium. I'm all for that as well. So, alright, we are on the ground. I am not going to shut things down. I am simply going to set my parking brake. Actually, yeah. Yeah, we're going to keep it going. Parking brake set. I am just going to step out for just a moment, take a quick break, and be right back. But yes, Dave, either way you want to do it after the stream is just fine. We can chat regardless of how you want to do it. Alright. Sorry about the delay there. And, Dave, I did see you, that bot command in there, and I see a lot of people have that landing rate, just like that, and I don't know how to set that up. I think I'm gonna try and figure out, because I think that would be pretty neat to add that command. I just don't know what, if there's like a plugin or something that powers that. So, but still very new to all of this, yeah, Twitch and chatbots. So. Alright, so if you've just joined us, we're on the ground here at Forks after departing from Astoria, Oregon. And we're going to, our final destination is Victoria, up in Vancouver, Canada. But we're going to try and hit some smaller airstrips along the way. So from here, I want to head up to CYYJ, Sierra, is it? FAA identifier is 11 Sierra. So, alright. Okay, we still have center online, but we're just going to maintain VFR at least for now. Alright. Parking brake off. Let's get scooted back up here. Okay. And we're going to take 04. So this concrete wall here is obviously to keep kind of spectators away from the runway when it is a drag strip on certain weekends in the summer. Stay on the taxiway, Michael. Alright. Our fuel is good. Let's just do a quick mag check real quick. Brakes are on 1800. Here we go. Left mag, there's a drop. Right mag, there's a drop. Alright. Mag check is good. Forks traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33 is taking runway 04. Going to be making a left crosswind departure to the North Forks. Alright, so this next airport, CYYJ, 11 Sierra, CYYJ, however it's pronounced. I've never actually been there. I've never loaded into it. I really don't know what it looks like. As part of some scenery I downloaded for another event that I wasn't able to attend with the Downwind Sim in the Bush League fly-in series. So I'm gonna go check that one out. Here we go, full power, rudder for center. Alright, airspeed's coming alive. Let's rotate. Positive climb rate. Alright, almost to 1,000 feet, which would be 700 AGL. Let's go ahead and turn on course. Forks traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33, left crosswind 04, departing the area to the north. Last call, Forks. Okay. This next one, 1-1 Sierra, is not very far away. What is it, like 20 miles or so? Alright, 2,000 feet, let's get up there to maybe 2,500. Now, since this was an add-on scenery that's not native in X-Plane, it's not going to be in the GPS database. So, yeah, I've got my moving map here, and the best thing I've got right now is kind of a heading of 353 degrees. So if I'm only heading at 353 degrees, that should get me at least to the field. As long as I'm able to maintain that heading. Alright, 2,300. We're climbing 2,500. There we are. Let's trim for this. And 14 miles to go. Seku? Seku, that sounds good to me. Seku traffic. That's how we're gonna call it. S-E-K-I-U. 13 miles remaining on this leg. So it's going to be right along the edge of the water. What do I know about Seku? It has a runway of 08 and 26, 50 feet wide in poor condition, about 3,000 feet long. And that's what I know about it. Field elevation is going to be 355 feet. So I'm going to expect a pattern altitude of about 1,300 roughly. 1400, let's say. So it looks like I will be able to overfly it directly over midfield. So I should be able to at least do an inspection pass. Sector traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33 is 10 miles to the south. We're going to be overflying the field at pattern altitude to join a left downwind for 08 Sector.
Kilo Uniform India Lima Airport information Mike 2353 Zulu weather wind 085 at 4 visibility 10 sky condition ceiling 4200 broken ceiling 5000 overcast light rain temperature 14 dew point. Kilo Uniform India Lima Airport information Mike 2353 Zulu weather wind 086 at 4 visibility 10 sky condition ceiling 4200 broken ceiling 5 Kilo Uniform India Lima Airport information Mike 2353
Not giving me complete information for some reason. That's fine. I will confirm my altimeter once we touch down here at Seku. Oh great, there's a prison. Might be a nice VFR landmark. Alright, I see the Seku beacon. And that must be the prison. Seku traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33 is 4 miles to the south. Intending to cross over midfield to make left downwind for 08 stop and go, Seku. Alright, so I'm going to put this prison just off to our right here. It's going to be coming along here and passing on the right wing strut. I just passed the right wing strut here in a little bit. And 2,000 feet, and I want 1,300, 1,400. Alright, so there's the prison. Sector traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33 is over midfield and going to be joining the left downwind for 08. Stop and go, Sector. Sector traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33 is left downwind 08, Sector. Lost a lot of altitude there. Wasn't expecting that. Sector traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33 is turning left base 08. Stop and go, Sector. Sector traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33 is turning final approach 08. Stop and go, Sector. Now, I'm pretty sure it's this one right up here that I'm gonna have to drop down into. Again, I've never actually been here. I don't have it. Where's it at? Alright. There it is. Okay. Let's try this again. Sector traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33 going around, Sector. Yeah, it's down in the trees there. Alright, there's my pattern altitude just about. Turn crosswind. Sector traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33, left crosswind 08, Sector. Sector traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33 is left downwind, 08, Sector. Alright, I have the field this time. Should be an interesting one. Almost at my 45. Alright, there's the 45. Alright, oops. Not yet, give me power back. Sector traffic, Skyline 33, Pilot Club 33 is left base 08, stop and go, Sector. Now, let me flaps 10. Sector traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33, left base to final, 08, stop and go, Sector. Sector traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33, final approach 08, stop and go, Sector. Alright, I have the field. Ground speed 77 knots. Alright. Give me flaps 2. We've got trees. Pretty much almost at the end of the threshold. Almost gonna have to slip it in there. Alright, power back. Alright. Now, the question is, do I have enough runway to take back off? It seems as if we're pointing uphill. Tell you what, We're not gonna risk it. Actually, yeah, we are. Actually, no, we're not. Yeah, there's trees right there. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna kind of go downhill. Yeah, there would have been no way. So here is the threshold. And the numbers, so we would have had not nearly enough runway to work with. Alright. What time is it? It is 8:55. So, the time on target is supposed to be between 9 and 10. So, yeah, we're probably just going to have to head direct to Orcas. So that puts us next leg. Okay, yeah, we should be good there. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I do need to check one of the processes running on the other computer. Be right back. I apologize about that delay. This simulator does run off of a couple different computers, and one of the processes seemed to be lagging just a bit. So I wanted to check on that. Alright. Sekou 11 Sierra. We're going to be taking off with the wind, going downhill. Should be fun. Alright, get scooted back up here. Let's get strapped back in. That's what I want to do. I want to do flaps 10. Parking brake off. What's the opposite of 8? 2-6. Yeah. Alright. let's get some weather.
Charlie, Whiskey, Sierra, Papa, airport information, Oscar, 0030, Zulu, weather, wind, calm, visibility, 8, sky condition, 2100, scattered, ceiling, 2800, broken, ceiling, 3900, overcast, light, rain, temperature, 14, dew point, 14, altimeter, 2981, advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar.
Okay, we've got clouds.
Charlie.
We've got clouds. Alright, flaps 10, parking brake off. Secure traffic, Skyline Pilot Club 33, taking 26, gonna be making a left crosswind departure to the north. Secure. No, we're not. We're just gonna go right crosswind. Secure traffic, correction, Pilot Club 33 is taking 26 and making a right crosswind departure to the north. Secure. Alright, here we go. Flaps 10. Yep. Full power. Remember, we're going downhill. I put some flaps in to give me a little bit of extra lift. Airspeed's alive. Let's rotate and climb. Strobe's going on, which should have been on a while ago. Okay. We've got scattered at 2,100. Alright, let's put Orcas Island at our 530 here. Alright, about 61 miles. We've got some really yucky weather we're dealing with right now. Some nasty cloud levels. So I'm gonna kind of probably end up scud running a lot of this, which I really don't like to do over water. Hopefully once we get out from this cloud layer we'll be able to ascend a bit. Alright. ATC wise, we're still in the Seattle Center. Although I'm not sure if he's going to be able to grab me or not, being so low. Well, so I could either stay on the outside of Canadian airspace, which is what I'd have to do to get flight following to Orcas Island. Flaps going up. We've got enough airspeed and altitude, we don't need that extra lift anymore. time is it? Yeah, we'll be able to do it. No, we're doing it. We're going to Orcas Island.
3198, yeah, that's partially my fault. Should have given you the descent a little bit earlier, but yeah, it's not that big a deal. You can just maintain 4,000.
Roger, yeah, no problem. You helped me getting above this weather and get a flight anyway. Seattle Center, Allegiant 1221 is at 5,000, climbing 6,000.
Allegiant 1221, Seattle Center, welcome aboard, maintain 16,000, clear to Cougar.
Maintain 16,000, direct to Cougar, Allegiant 1221.
Delta 8590, descend via the Hawk, Shuttle arrival, Seattle landing to the south of Seattle, altimeter 2982.
Seattle Center, Pilot Club 33.
Pilot Club 33, Seattle Center, go ahead.
Good evening, Type 182, currently 2,700 feet, climbing 3,000, 20 miles east of the Tatoosh VFR, direct to Orcas Island, VFR flight following, if able.
Pilot Club 33, Seattle Center, roger, weather contact, squawk 5113.
5113 in the box, Pilot Club 33.
Again, 3198, turn right, heading 340.
Right, base 3340 for 3198.
Alright.
Target 1016, contact Vancouver Center 133.7, good day.
Board of Vancouver 33-7, we thank you for helping us on the reroute there, American 716. See you.
Qantas 2, when you leave my airspace to the west, San Francisco radio not on the line. For exchange advisors approved, squawk and maintain, or correction, squawk 2000 for exchange advisors approved, good night.
Alright, so our modified route.
Seattle Center, Twin Cessna 73 Zulu Tango, request the RNAV runway 34 off of Penn Cove.
Yeah, we should get it there in plenty of time, roughly.
And Twin Cessna 8 Zulu Tango, say again your request.
I'd like to request the RNAV runway 34 into Friday Harbor off the Penn Cove VOR.
Man, we're almost IFR conditions here.
Twin Cessna 8 Zulu Tango, you're clear direct to the Penn Cove VOR at Penn Cove, clear for the RNAV runway 34 approach.
Penn Cove cleared to run RNAV 34 into Friday Harbor, Twin Cessna 73 Zulu Tango, thank you. South Center Lost 23, 316 while not a mile short of Flight increase to level 190.
Oscar 23, set us on a radar contact, climb maintain flight level 190, verify squawking 1634, looks like your squawk is changing by itself.
What is the squawking now? The tower controller gave me the new squawk of 1634.
Oscar 23, I show that you are squawking 6202.
Yeah, it looks like that's me real quick.
American 3198, turn right heading 070.
Right, 070, 3198.
So if we were going to go direct, well, it takes about 20 minutes to get there, but since we're kind of skirting the outskirts of Canada, because I don't want to cross over Canadian airspace while I'm under VFR flight follow.
Oscar 23, negative, looks like you're still squawking 6202.
Alright, then it must be the bug on this plane then, because it's always worked on me. Now today just messing around.
Oscar 23, not a problem. Yeah, I'm showing, now it changed again to 6701, ironically.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with this big Phoenix aircraft. I mean, I've been flying the fly-by-wire for years now, so...
American 3198, 13 miles from Helder, maintain 4 air correction, turn right, heading 130, maintain 4,000 until established from the local clear for Dallas, running 16 left approach.
Can you say again, please?
American 3198, 12 miles from Helder, turn right, heading 130, maintain 4,000 until established on the local clear for Dallas, running 16 left approach.
Copy, setting 130, descend and maintain 4,000, and establish localizer for 16319.
Close in, room 5 of contact, Vancouver Center 133.7, good night. Number 7 tree, Zulu Tango, no traffic is over to in the airfield. Report off for cancellation of approach. This frequency, radar service terminated, free exchange advisory is approved. Have a good night.
We'll report when this frequency for IFR cancellation, frequency change group 730 Tango. Legion 1221, just a quick question for you.
Legion 1221, I have time for questions all night. What's going on?
What kind of approach that we should be expecting at Legion 1221?
Legion 1221, you can expect the Alice Roy 16 left approach.
Wonderful. Legion 1221, thank you.
American 3198, looks like you flew past localize a little bit, turn right, heading 190 to re-intercept.
Copy, yes, sorry about that. I'm just in the FMC here. I'll turn right 190 3198.
This weather really kind of turned crappy on us, didn't it? I was hoping something would poke through. And granted, I couldn't, change the weather to anything that I want. I feel like that kind of diminishes the whole immersion experience.
Legion 1221, roger, thanks for Delta.
I try to keep everything as accurate and realistic as possible, real time, real weather. There are certain caveats where I do need daytime VFR and I'm flying in real life nighttime.
680, we're approaching our top descent about 10 miles.
680, descend via the Hawk 7 arrival, Seattle landing with the south Seattle, altimeter 282.
Descend via the Hawk 7 landing south 2982, Delta 680.
Delta 8590, turn right heading 070.
Alright, but we are chugging right along, making a ground speed of about 158, doing an indicated 150.
Legion 1221, descend via the Hawk 7 arrival, Seattle landing to the south of Seattle, altimeter 2982.
Via the Hawk 7 arrival and altimeter 2982. Legion 1210, I think it is.
Seattle 602, leveling for that. Alright, 2 aircraft, talk at one time, one at a time, please. Oscar 02, leveling 12,000. Oscar 602, roger, descend and maintain 5,500. 5,500, descend and maintain Oscar 602. Oscar 602, you have the ILS 21 punched in for the FMC?
Oh man, we're really starting to get sucked in here.
Oscar 602, let me make your life a little easy. Clear direct at Lucev, clear for the ILS runway 21 approach, report procedure, turn inbound. Direct Lucev, at Lucev, we're clear for the procedure for runway 21 for Oscar 602. WestJet 1776, descend via the crater to arrival, Portland landing to the west, the Portland altimeter 2984, and can you accept the RNAV Yankee runway 28 right approach? And it's the right approach. WestJet 1776, roger, you can expect it. Oscar 23, same traffic to you, descend via the crater to arrival, Portland landing to the west, Portland altimeter 2984, and can you accept the RNAV Yankee runway 28 left approach, actually?
RNAV 28 left, descending via the crater to arrival, left.
Good evening, South Center, 1 November Board 463 Foxtrot, comes support. I just wanted to do some VFR to Hillsborough, do certain around that. November 1463 Foxtrot, South Center Squawk 5234. 5234, 463 Foxtrot.
Looks like I've got traffic.
Number 146 Foxtrot advisory
directly at my 12 o'clock.
Tree 5 for departure. 23-5 for departure, November 146 Foxtrot. Delta 8590, sorry about that. Got a little distracted with other aircraft. Turn left heading at 250 to re-intercept. And Delta 8590, you can expect the LS to run at 16 left approach. American 3198, contact tower 929, good night.
Tower run 119.9, have a good night. Seattle Center, Delta 680, any chance we can get the airlifts for 16 left?
Delta 680, man, I didn't know you really wanted to twist my arm that badly. You could expect the LS 16 left approach.
Appreciate it, we'll expect the airlifts 16 left approach, Delta 680.
Good afternoon, Alaska 65, we see climate 23 for 7,000. Alaska 65, Seattle Center radar contact, climb maintain, level of tree 40, enable direct tangle. Maintain 340, one direct tangle, Alaska 65. November 1463 Foxtrot, Seattle Center, killing length, or 35,
Trying to stay below that cloud layer.
Foxtrot, 8 from you can expect full 635.
Alright, so we're 24 miles out from Orcas Island. Time on target should be between 9 and 10. So we should still be able to make it.
Blue 522, Seattle Center, radar contact, let me say full level tree 60, clear direct Seattle, enable, welcome. Delta 8590, 10.5 miles from Helder, turn left, heading over 190, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, clear for the LS running 16 left approach. Bill Center, Canada 1058 with you, climbing, flight level 223, 4250. Canada 1058, Seattle Center, welcome aboard. Just to confirm, you said you're going to flight level 350? That's correct, 350, Air Canada 1058. Canada 1058, roger, welcome aboard. Come in, flight level 350. Flight level 350, Air Canada 1058. Pilot Club 33, Seattle Center, when you get a second.
Pilot Club 33, Seattle Center, go ahead.
And Pilot Club 33, just for my planning purposes, where exactly are you headed up north?
Actually, to expedite things, we'd like a low pass over Orcas Island, then direct to Charlie, Yankee, Juliet.
Pilot Club 33, that's approved as requested. Challenge 5, Juliet, Charlie, short and out, ready for taxi.
Alright, so we got our low pass over Orcas Island.
Seattle Center, November 9er, 8189er, on the Seattle 7 departure, 3,500. Number 98189, Shuttle Center, good afternoon. Radar contact. I'm assuming you're on the Seattle 8 departure now. Climb maintain 16,000, clear direct disco enable.
Alright, so we're going to do a low pass over Orcas Island.
Last sector calling, SIG holding short, ready for departure, SIG, and your call sign.
Orcas Island is right traffic on runway 34. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll just be on a long straight-in final coming from the south. We'll do a low pass over Orcas Island and make a,
And number 255 Juliet Charlie, runway 14 right, taxi to Alpha.
And then make a right crosswind, and then depart the area back to the west. Just had another cloud layer rolling in there. I'm glad I didn't have to get a pop-up clearance.
Seattle Center, November 1463 Fox.
Backcountry pilot Ryan, welcome aboard Felicity, and thank you for the follow.
Seattle Center, looks like you got cut out by your push talk. Please repeat your last. Number 1463 Fox Trot.
We are, you caught us just on the tail end of our fly-in with the pilot
tree 5 taxi via Alpha, and hold true to tree 5, you can do your run-up at the end.
We departed out of Astoria, Oregon, went over to Forks, Washington, had a small strip of Siku, and then going to do a low pass over Orcas Island, and then head over to Victoria, Canada, for our final destination.
1776, reduce speed now to 190 knots for now. 190, Alaska 23, maintain 210.
Boondock Saint, hello and welcome back. Always a pleasure, my friend. Boondock Saint, formerly Duluth Fly. For those of you that don't know, he rebranded his channel. Feel free to check him out. We're going to stay just below this cloud layer here.
JetBlue 522 Seattle Center, welcome aboard. Radar contact, climb maintain flight level 360, clear direct Seattle. Can we request flight level change to 280?
Alright, so we're 10 miles away from Orcas.
JetBlue 522, that is approved, climb maintain for level 280. 280, and Alaska 23, maintain.
And since I am not going to stay in the pattern at Orcas, just to expedite things, I'm just going to make a left crosswind departure away from the field. If I was doing some pattern work, obviously I'd be using right traffic coming in from runway 34. But since we are just doing a low pass, once I clear the other end, I will just depart to the west.
Seattle Center, Alaska 602, right base for right 2. Alaska 602, the Spokane wind variable tree runway 21, clear line. Clear line 21, Alaska 602.
Seattle Center, Twin Cessna 7380 Tango on the ground departing Harbor, cancel IFR.
Alright, 738 Zulu Tango, for cancellation, receive time out 01370, for exchange of either, for your traffic, good night.
Good night.
November 1463 Fox, up center, holding short runway 35, Roy. Delta 8590, contact the tower 199, good night. November 255 Juliet Charlie, the Boeing field wind is 2, standby. And November 255 Juliet Charlie, Boeing field of wind, calm, runway 14 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 14 right, clear for takeoff, challenge 5 Juliet Charlie.
Alright. And there's Orcas Island, directly at our 12 o'clock.
Club 33, contact Vancouver Center now 133.7, good night.
133.7 Vancouver Terminal, Pilot Club 33, thank you for your service, good evening.
Western 1776, can you confirm this?
The RNAV approach for 28, right? 17.
Vancouver Terminal, Pilot Club 33, 3,000 feet.
Pilot Club 33, Vancouver Center, hello, squawk it in.
Squawk it in, Pilot Club 33.
Pilot Club 33, thanks, you identified 3,000. Just confirm your destination.
We're low pass approach over Orcas Island. Final destination is Victoria. That's Charlie Yankee Yankee Juliet.
Pilot Club 33, Roger. And you wanting IFR into Orcas Island today?
We filed VFR. I mean, I'll take an IFR pop-up clearance if need be, but we can take the visual.
Okay, no, VFR works. I just had IFR here on your flight plan, but yeah, so you're looking for flight following then?
I'm sorry, what was that last transmission?
Pilot Club 33, just confirm, are you looking for a flight following today?
Affirmative, we're type 182, now currently 2,500 feet.
Club 33, Roger, check all that. The Bellingham will consider, which is the closest I got for you, 2983.
2983, thank you, Pilot Club 33.
Cactus 920, contact the tower, 11870, see ya. 1887, Cactus 920, see ya. Jazz 8491, traffic just vacated the runway to Victoria, wind, light variable, clear to land 09. Clear to land 09, Jazz 8491. Pilot Club 7 Romeo Papa, welcome to Victoria, you go to the,
we're gonna shoot right down in here.
I'll go right here to the, Tanner parking, right there by the control center, Papa 7 Romeo Papa. Works for me, 7 Romeo Papa, taxi Sierra 8 in your discussion. Sierra 8, have a good night, Papa 7 Romeo Papa, taxi Sierra. American 716, just confirm you're on the localizer. It looks like you may be offset about half a mile from the localizer. We're off just a little bit.
All right.
We haven't picked it up yet. We're looking for a localizer ILS 08 lounge, American 716. Okay, let me know if you need an effector to get back on, because it looks like you may have gone through. I think we're good, American 716. American 716, you can contact the tower 118.70 once established. We'll see ya. For the tower, when established, American 716.
Climb, climb, climb. Lycoming IO 580, 340 horsepower.
Club 823, continue on the star, passive and low, and I'll have a direct to MCAM for you shortly. Alright, we'll maintain this present heading until vectors to MCAM, Pilot Club 823. And Pilot Club 823 to send 3,000. Alright, send 3,000, Pilot Club 823.
Alright, there's VX up to 2,000. Let's level off here.
And 2.09, the latest major I have here for Abbotsford actually has the winds light and variable. Did you want to do the ILS for 07 or a different approach?
Aircraft-wise, we are using the Boss 182 done by VFR, which is based so slightly on Carinato's 182. But it's still the Carinato's flight model, just a modified version of the aircraft power plant and some of the control surfaces.
High right now, 109. Okay, Super 109, we can try the visual for 25. If it doesn't work, we can make it a visual for 07 if you'd like. Yep, that works, Super 109. 109, Roger, descend 9,000.
Alright, so we are 20 miles away. 20 miles away from our final destination of Victoria, Canada.
Club 823, proceed direct MCAM now. You're cleared the RNAV 00 left approach negative. Alright, proceed direct MCAM and cleared ILS or RNAV Zulu 8 left, Pilot Club 823.
It is 118.8.
Silver 7, very good afternoon, Alaska 65 with you at 12340, gets deployed for about 2 minutes. Hey, Alaska 65, thank you for sending good afternoon to you too. Before you go, get you to squawk it in.
Inform ATC on initial contact, I don't have information, Bravo. business information, Bravo.
Bravo.
20 minutes is approved.
West 10 degrees, 4 knots, visibility 20 miles.
And Jazz, welcome to Victoria. Going to the internal
feet. Road to 6,400 feet. Over 6,000 feet.
Echo Sierra Alpha
plus 13.
then the April
Sequence plus 13.
Echo Sierra Alpha
to
Jersey.
The IFR approach is ILS or visual runway 9er. Landing and departing runway 9er. Inform ATC on initial contact, you'll have information, Bravo.
Bravo. I'm gonna catch that first part again.
Once established contact.
Astoria International Airport business information, Bravo.
Contact tower once established.
0100. West 110 degrees, 4 knots. Visibility 20 miles. Wide range. Clouds to 4,000 feet. Broken 6,400 feet. Over 10,000 feet. Temperature plus 13. Dew point plus 13. Altimeter 2981. The IFR approach is ILS or visual runway 9er. Landing and
Alright, so we're going to expect runway 9er.
Information.
Winds are 110 at 4. Alright, so we are 14 miles away, well, 14.8 miles away. We're going to expect runway 09er.
Super 109 and 9,000.
Super 109, Roger. I'll go over you in a minute. Just the MPA in the area is pretty high. Right, Super 109, you can descend 7,000 now.
7,000 for Super 109.
Vancouver Center, good afternoon, Air Canada 8868, passing 3,000 feet.
8868, Vancouver Center, hello, you're identified. Turn right heading 170, climb 16,000.
170, climb 16,000, Air Canada 8868.
Alright, let's kind of get things situated here. We are about almost 10 miles away from our final destination. Now as we begin our descent, we're going to use our throttle as required, make sure it's required, make sure our fuel's on both, our count flaps are open, and we're going to make sure our alternator and everything's in the green. Yeah, we're good there. We're down here at 2,000 feet, so we're just going to hang out 2,000 feet. Something's up with my heading bug. We're going to have to get that in and get that looked at.
Vancouver Center, November 9er, 828 9er, 10,300, descending to 5,000.
November 8, Action 9819, Vancouver Center, hello. Victoria, it is information Bravo, now current altimeter 2981. From the ILS for 09, you can maintain 5,000.
We'll maintain 5,000 and we'll plan the ILS 09, November 189er.
Pilot Club 33, you're cleared the right downwind for 09.
You say clear for downwind, which runway? Pilot Club 33?
Club 33, you're clear the right downwind for runway 3, runway 09.
Okay, that makes a bit more sense to me. Clear right down on runway 09, Pilot Club 33.
Vancouver Center, good evening. Western 42 up 08 right, passing 2,000 for 7,000.
Right downwind.
Western 42, Vancouver Center, hello, you're identified, maintain 7,000. Maintain 7,000 for Western 42. Air Canada 8868, climb flight level 370. Flight level 370, Air Canada 8868.
So we need to be on the right downwind for runway 09.
Received Seattle VOR now, of course. Direct to Seattle on course, Air Canada 8868. Watching at 482, climb flight level 370, proceed direct at 6 on course. 370 at 6 for WestJet 42. WestJet swoop 109, turn right heading 270, descend 5,000. 270, 5,000 for swoop 109. And swoop 109 on the roll, the airport will be at your 10 to 11 o'clock, about, let's call it about 8 miles. Let me know when you have the field in sight. Sir, we'll let you know once we have the field in sight. Swoop 109. And swoop 109, I should make that heading about 290 now.
Alright.
290, swoop 109.
Field elevation in Victoria is 64 feet. So I figure pattern altitude is going to be what, 1100 roughly? And there is runway, hey, that's the 27 threshold.
Canada 8868, contact Seattle Center now, 135.45, see ya. 135.45, Air Canada 8868, thank you. Pilot Club 33, just give you an update, the Victoria altimeter 2981.
And we do have Bravo on board, thank you, Pilot Club 33.
Swoop 109, we have the field in sight. Swoop 109, roger, you're cleared, the visual approach runway 25. Roger, sir, clear for the visual 25, Swoop 109.
Alright, let's get down here to about 1100 feet. Yeah, as close as I can get to the ground without busting the... You know, without busting my 500 foot separation rule, we're pretty low. Coming in on...
Just in case you're wondering about the RNAV, it kind of follows that route, and they do a bit of an S-turn to get onto final for 2.5 there. Roger, sir. Thank you. Well, Swoop 109, just confirm you still got the field. It looks like you are heading away from it. Roger, sir. We're just, we were a bit high for the visual, so we're just
circling around and coming back in.
Okay, I got you. No worries, just checking.
Alright, we've almost got it on the 45 off of our right wing here.
Pilot Club 33, same landing intentions.
We're gonna make this a full stop. Pilot Club 33.
Okay, Pilot Club 33, roger. The wind light variable, clear to land, runway 09.
Clear land, runway 09, Pilot Club 33. Alright, there's our right base.
Vancouver, remote clear 806, officer 8 right, 1,900, copy 7,000 feet, Vancouver 1. Flare 806, Vancouver Center, hello, you're identified. Climb 5,000, that'll be final for today. 5,000 feet, Flare 806.
Okay.
And Flare 806, did you have an approach request into habits for today?
This has been a bit of a wide pattern, which is why my altitude is still pretty high. And this is not a very tight pattern like I normally would fly. Flaps 10.
The ILS from 07. And 06, roger, you can expect vectors for the ILS 07.
We'll go ahead and we'll take flaps 2.
November 189er, depart Omedo heading 360. Depart Omedo heading 360, November 189er.
Alright, we are on our glide slope.
Center West Shift 480. West Shift 42, Vancouver Center, go ahead. Are we able to take 5 minutes away? I had to go use the washroom right quick for West Shift 480. Yeah, West Shift 42, no problem. Call me when back. No problem, okay, I went back. Thanks for 482. And Flare 806, fly heading 170 now, vectors for the ILS. Alright, heading 170, Flare 806.
Alright, I'm gonna expect to exit to the right.
Flare 806, 190%, 3,000, the atmosphere altimeter 292. 30%, 3,000 feet on 292, Flare 806.
Soup 109, got the runway in sight.
Okay, Scoop 109, roger. The Abbotsford wind is light variable, clear to land 25.
Oh, for Flight Canada subscription is required. Alright, so that looks like that's a runway. So we're not going to turn there. We're going to go up here to Sierra. That flight sim dude, hello Tommy buddy. Welcome and welcome Raiders. We just touched down here in Victoria. Charlie, Yankee, Yankee, Juliet, after departing out of Astoria, Oregon. So this is unfortunately going to be the tail end of our flight for tonight. But Tommy, hey buddy, I appreciate the raid, and I greatly do. And again, raiders, welcome. If you're new here, feel free to go ahead and follow us, so you can catch the next one.
Egress and descending 184. JetBlue 522 Vancouver Center, hello Vancouver, radius information, I believe it's Foxtrot, I'd have to verify that is correct. The altimeter 2981, when you're ready to descend 10,000, plan the RNAV, Zulu for 08 left. Altimeter 2981, then expect RNAV, Zulu 08 left, JetBlue 522. And it is Foxtrot, in case you're wondering. Yeah, JetBlue 522, just letting you know information. Foxtrot is indeed the correct AS currently.
Tommy says he just landed about 10 minutes or so ago here at CYYJ. How was the flight? The flight went well. The flight went pretty well. I mean, I was touch and go with...
I'm just going to bring you to the localizer here and bring it back around.
I mean, I was literally right on the cusp of IMC, so I thought I might even have to get a pop-up clearance, but we made it through. Toronto Center, Pilot Club 33.
Club 33, thank you, sir.
Off of runway 09 at Victoria, holding short Sierra Echo, taxi parking.
Welcome to Victoria. You can go straight ahead on Sierra and then the apron there will be at your discretion.
Sierra, apron at discretion, Pilot Club 33. Thank you for your service and good evening, sir.
Good evening to you too.
Alright, flaps are going up.
Flare 806, turn left heading 040.
Yeah, it was, I barely made it in VFR. It was really touch and go. And technically, I know I busted some cloud separation. I can almost guarantee you that. However, I never lost the visibility, so I suppose that's a plus. Alright, so here we are at Sierra. Let's see if we can find
Troop 109, welcome to Abbotsford.
some sort of parking key.
Taxi Charlie.
Or
Alpha, apron your discretion, cross 01.
You know what? We'll
Charlie 4, Charlie Alpha, Troop 109 and crossing 0.
What do we have over there? Victoria Flying Club.
806 are cleared, the ILS 07 approach.
Looks like a good spot to park a plane.
ILS approach runway 07.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm looking for a parking T, and here it is, a parking square. Alright. So we're just going to put this bird right here.
November 189er turn right heading 060, descend 4,000, cleared the ILS runway 09 approach to Victoria.
Alright.
Descend 4,000, 060 and cleared the ILS 09, November 189er.
Let's go ahead and get things shut down here. Let's turn all of our lights off, strobe lights, landing lights. Okay, let's turn our beacon off. G5 going down.
We're back in the cockpit. Jet 42, roger, thanks.
Alright, let's reestablish trim for takeoff with the next guy, which is going to be me. Alright, avionics going off. You know what?
6, the Abbotsford wind, light and variable, clear to land, runway 07.
Let's switch back over to Unicom, get that set up, that way when I go to take off from home. Alright, and we'll squawk VFR. And move Charlie. Alright, now let's turn our avionics off. And that just kind of keeps the plane ahead of for my next adventure, which is probably going to be tomorrow with the Virtual USA Flying Club. Going to be doing a coastline conga down the Florida coast. That starts tomorrow at 7 Eastern, 2300 Zulu. And Tommy says, yep, oh, Tommy flew a jet in, very nice. Had some autopilot issues, likely user error, and you know what, in my experience, most of my autopilot issues are user error on my end. I have no shame in saying that whatsoever. I had a hand fly the approach, but it was fun, which I'm sure in a jet that was fun. Excellent, and I'll see you there, Tommy, at the coastline Congo. Great. So yeah, that's the flight for tonight. Like I said, if you are new here, feel free to go ahead and follow us. You can catch the next one. If you have come back to see me, as always, I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate everyone that comes to fly with me. And then let's see, who did we have in here today? Paulie Pesos, a very good member of the Pilot Club, does a lot of the GA stuff there. Dave Rendon, a good friend of mine with the Rat Star, did a human resources for Rat Star. Which, Dave, if you are still watching, if you did get the Discord link, I will jump over to the voice chat channel here in just a bit when we close everything up. And who else did we have? Oh gosh, his name slips my mind right now. Let's see, who did we have? Who was the other guy that was in here? Don't tell me it's gonna come to me. Stephen Welsh, that's it. So we had him in here, and then Tommy, of course, that flight sim dude. Backcountry pilot Ryan, welcome. Thanks for coming in today. I know you were new, so thanks for the follow. And Boondock Saint, as always, a pleasure. So yeah, that's it for this evening. I will go ahead and shut this bird down here. Alright, lean, mags off, master off. We'll say bye to the Pilot Club, and then we'll find somebody to, kind of go and launch here. Let's see. Well, I don't know who's left, but had a great time, guys. It was always great flying with the Pilot Club. Alright. We'll get out of here. Okay. Tommy, always a pleasure, my friend. Have a good night. And let's see who we can send you to. We'll send you over to Sim Caesar. Always a pleasure watching him. GA Thursday. And Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay. Alright, we'll raid Sim Caesar.